Hello. How is everybody doing? Hello, Sophia. How are you? Are we ready to play more Tiny Bookshop? I am so excited to play. I love this game. I need to play it more, and I need my glasses on. Hold on. 2 seconds. I was doing my makeup and I forgot to put them back on. But hello everybody. Happy Wednesday. I am currently getting a Tiny Bookshop opened up and we will be ready to play. I was playing to everyone in Katie's Discord. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, so anyway, I'm excited to recommend some books. Also, I have to mention, I just have to mention it one time. Guys, I watched the ending to The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I freaked out about it. I did finish it this morning. I watched it first thing, and oh my god, I freaked out. And I'm so excited. Amazon posted that we're getting a movie, which is so exciting. But yeah, no spoilers in the chat, of course. But The Summer I Turned Pretty did happen, and I just had to mention it. I did see the movie news. Yeah! Like what you said, hello, I physically left. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Alright. Let's recommend some books. But yeah, I did see the movie news, and oh, I'm so excited. I hope we get 2 hours of just good content. That's all I need, is 2 hours of good content. I'll be happy. Okay, where should we go? What day are we on? I always forget controls. Let's see, Mega Savings Day today. Okay, so we're gonna go to the supermarket because it is their event day today. So let's stock the shelves. What sells good here? Crime, drama, fact, and travel. Okay, so we'll do a whole shelf for crime, a whole shelf for drama, and then a whole shelf for fact. And I'll do half a shelf for travel, just because I feel like we're not going to have enough room for books. And then we'll do some fantasy over here. And then, what are we missing? Okay, kids' books. Gotcha. Alright, let's start the day. Oh, what's going on back here? Wait, hold on. We gotta see what's happening. Press line, do not cross. Oh no, somebody deflated the little guy. The little, like, wavy guy. What the heck? Why would somebody deflate that poor guy? Anyway. Let me back out of that really quick. That's sad. Anyway, let's open the shop. I wonder if we'll get some lore information as to why somebody popped him. Or at least I'm assuming they popped him. But dang. Love this plotline. Oh, I'm excited now. My favorite plotline so far has been the stolen fern situation. That is something that I mention every time I see Anne. And I low-key give her the side eye, like, why are we still talking to me? You gave me a stolen fern. Like, what's happening? Anyway. Fern, oh good, you're here. Quick, come over. I have to show you something. We have to look at it again. See, someone must have taken matters into their own hands and deflated this mascot. You know what that means, right? My first investigative article about crime. Would you help me out a little bit? I could use a hand keeping track of all the clues. I get to be a detective? The case of the hideous mascot. Time to figure out who deflated Mega's latest mascot and confront them with evidence. For starters, we should put up everything on a board so we can work out any connections. Okay. I quickly procured one for us at the supermarket. Oh dang, I want to hang this up in the bookshop. We can't let this story slip through our fingers, alright? I made a case file for all the facts we have so far. Here's a copy for you. There you go. You've been deputized as an assistant investigative reporter. That title really doesn't hold any legal value since I sort of made it up. That's so cute. So here's the rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot, but we have yet to find the murder weapon. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. So, if my hunch is correct, it should be somewhere around here. Could you talk to someone at the supermarket about their CCTV footage? Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find clues. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Congratulations, you just received your first case. While you want to investigate the case, make sure you keep the investigation board in your bookshop. Okay. Slay. That's so fun. I just wanted to see if anything suspicious was in this leaf pile. I guess not. Hey, remember when the crab core was a thing in like 2009 or so? Crab core? What's crab core? Am I missing something? I've never heard of crab core. That was wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach, so... Oh, so you're investigating that whole mascot thing too, huh? If you ask me, someone really didn't like the new mascot. But honestly, can you blame them? Right, you're wondering about the CCTV footage. Yeah, Cassie has been getting on my case about that. Well, it looks like someone must have deleted it. Don't know how it happened. Honestly, I'm surprised the thing worked in the first place. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can... Well, hold on. We gotta recommend a book to somebody. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I need an absolutely gut-wrenching tragedy. I'm in the mood for a character-driven novel. I really enjoyed The Beloved. Okay, and a memorable masterpiece, gothic. Okay. A tragedy. Let's see. What do we have here? Martha Stewart? Or Maria. Not Martha. Martha Stewart. That is not Martha Stewart. I was so confused. I was like, is this a cookbook? Wait. Maria Stewart? Who is that? A drama about Regal Mary. Shakespearean. Okay. Is this like that one show, Rain? Or something like that about Mary? Is that like tragedy, we think? I don't know. What about Martha Stewart? That's gonna be the funniest thing of the day. A Room of One's Own. Okay. Paradise. Okay, maybe that. I don't know. Persuasion, confess. Oh my god. You've Reached Sam is a tragedy, right? I think so. Maybe. Hmm. Maybe we should go with You've Reached Sam. Because I know. Yeah, okay. It says the future they imagine dies with him and everything changes. All she wants to hear is his voice again. Um okay. Or we could do this one, the Marius Stewart. It does say it's heart wrenching. So let's go with that and see what happens. Okay, good. That works. Okay, I wanted to check down here and see if there was anything suspicious looking down here. Just to see if anything like pops out. Because I know you can click on some things. What's this? Oh, it's a recycling bin. Okay, well that's not necessarily what we were looking for. And we can talk to Fern. Okay, cool. What? The CCTV footage has been wiped. Peculiar. Who could have access to that? I wonder if it was Klaus. That seems like something that Klaus would do. What a week. I enjoyed the odd romance plot from time, but I quite enjoy crime novels. But let's try to find something with less than 700 pages. Okay, so crime or because that's less than 700 pages. Or do we go with romance? Confess. Rebuild her lives. Mysterious artist. A suspenseful adult romance that unfolds. This could work, I think. Mother not. Maybe not. Let's go with Confess. Confess seems like it has a good balance of romance and crime novels, like a crime element. So, let's try that. Yeah, okay. Anything else that we can click on around here that may contain the weapon? What about back here? Nothing? And there's nothing here. Okay. Maybe we'll have to come back. That seems like the most reasonable thing. Oh, we're almost sold out of books. What is happening? Honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm craving a whodunit. Ooh. Do I have anything here? I don't know that The Great Gatsby is considered a whodunit. I wouldn't consider it a whodunit. What about here? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Magic City. I don't think I have anything for this, to be quite honest. I'm just gonna go with, I have nothing. I'm sold out of crime novels. Okay, I'm assuming that we may have to come back to see if we can, like, unearth the weapon that was used to deflate the poor Mega Mart little... I think it was like a wavy thing, right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's close up for the day. Oh, and I didn't notice the little jack-o'-lantern lit up at night. Wait, that's so cute. Give me just a second. I am going to... make a post really quick. Just because I did not make a post today for YouTube about streaming. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. We have nothing going on tomorrow, and we are pretty good on books. But let's go hang up the murder board. Okay, let's go inside. Where is the... oh, okay, it's already hung up. Okay, I see it back there. Interesting. What else do we have here? What's this? What is that? I've never seen that before. Okay. Anyway, and then do I have anything else that I really want to decorate with? No. Okay. Alright, so we're good with that. I'm glad the murder board got hung up on its own. Let's see. Where is somewhere that we haven't been in a while? We went to the castle ruins. I don't know if the beach will do well in the fall time. Maybe the lighthouse? Sure. Let's go to the lighthouse. Okay. What sells at the lighthouse? Some crime, drama, and fantasy. Okay. So there's crime. There's drama. And here's fantasy. We will do a few more travel books down here. And then a few fact books. And what else are we missing? Classics. We'll put all the classics over here in this little thing, and that'll work. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse. It's a very overcast little day today, and I kind of like it. It's very pretty. Wait, I love that you can, like, even interact with this little sheep back here. That's so cute. I love that we can interact with the dog, too. Cute. Harper! Hello. Oh, what's with the clue board? Are you a real detective now? Maybe. I feel like you'd be more sure if you were one. So, you're saying someone destroyed the Mega Mart mascot. And you're trying to find out who did it. Cool. I knew Harper would be really excited about that. Harper, am I the drama? Wait, what was that we completed? I'd love to read something to do with real life. I need something about my travel. I can't get enough of my travels in East Africa. I couldn't find anything at the library. Okay, about travel. Okay, this one's about travel. This one's about travel. I wonder if it's real though. This one is. Should we go with it? Maybe. I feel like we should. Yeah, okay. Okay, Harper needs a book recommendation. I can always go for a fantasy novel. I like going on epic adventures in my reading. Okay, we can definitely get you a fantasy novel. Honestly, anything I guess for this would work. Well, maybe except for A Court of Mist and Fury because she's a child. So maybe we should do, I don't know, Percy Jackson seems like it would work really well. Or maybe even Shatter Me, but I think Percy Jackson may be a little bit better. Just because, you know, she is a child. So, let's go ahead and let's recommend Percy Jackson. Cute! Okay, we're doing so well with book recommendations today. Okay, more recommendations. I wouldn't mind if it's dystopic? 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 Yeah, dystopic. Also, I quite like scary stuff. I can't get enough of Attack on Titan. Okay, Shatter Me would be perfect for this, but do we have anything else? There's the Fellowship of the Ring. So many good fantasy selections today. Let's go with this, though, because Shatter Me, oh no, we actually have The Handmaid's Tale as well. But I can't tell if this is a child or not. I mean, they have a backpack on. So maybe we should go with Shatter Me. Shatter Me seems dark. I'm intrigued or whatever. Don't know if I would classify Shatter Me as dark, but okay, is that everybody for the day? Awesome. Okay, so let's close up for the day and we will see what we need to do for tomorrow. So now it is the waterfront market day, so we're gonna have to go to the waterfront little area. We're still doing good on the book selections. Maybe I will buy some used books because we are running just a little bit low on classics. So let's see what we get. Okay, we got some classics. Good. For a minute there, I really thought we weren't getting any. Okay. So let's head to the waterfront square for the fish market today. And then what sells well there? Travel, classic, and fact books. Okay. So let's do a top shelf. Let's put our classics on the top shelf. Then we'll do travel. And then we will also do some fact books as well. What are we missing? Crime we can put down here. Then some drama. And then that's a lot of drama. Hold on. There we go. Then we will do some kids books. and some fantasies in here. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's head to the fish market and see if we can get anything good today. I did hear that you could get another pet, which I'm always excited for, but let's see. Hey, Walt. Okay, Walt has some fish, an awning, and a fishing net. I don't think I need any of that, and I'm not really going for like a nautical theme, so that's fine. Let's see if we see anything suspicious looking around here. Although I still think that we will, excuse me, I think that we will find the murder weapon for the little wavy guy. We'll find it at the supermarket. What's the catch of the day? I like the book. I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. I could go for a travel guide. Okay. Hiking trails in Buxton Bay. By train through Spain. This one's travel, so this one could work. The bookshop book, a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops around the world. Okay. From a small island. Let's see. I think we should go maybe for By the Train Through Spain. What do we think? Any thoughts? Any opinions? I mean, it's... The person just wants a really basic travel book, so I think it'll work. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go with By the Train Through Spain. Interesting. No more recommendations. Let's see. Is this a separate vendor over here? Oh, it is. Oh, wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was a separate vendor, but I guess that's for the binoculars back there. Good afternoon. Do you have a minute for a chat? Do you remember how I told you about my hip arthritis? Well, I think it has become necessary for me to take a step back. The pain has been keeping me from sleeping properly, and I can hardly put my shoes on in the morning. And you know how much I rely on my little walks and chats around town. Meeting people every day is what keeps me going. I've tried the mobility aids my doctor recommended, but none of them were right for me. I'm exhausted these days, so I have decided to have a hip replacement surgery. It's not too risky, and I just want to be able to live my life. Of course, I'm nervous, and Miriam has been fussing about me since I told her, but I think it's for the best, and I just wanted to let you know I will be unavailable soon. Thank you, dear, for lending me your ear, dear. Now let me get one more book for a little distraction. Oh, I hope her hip replacement surgery goes well, and it helps her because I like her. She's fun. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Alright, I'll be on my way then. Wait, happy birthday! Is it Fern's birthday? I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't think anyone would remember. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's Fern's birthday. Fern is definitely up there as one of my like top favorites. So that's so fun. Okay, we didn't do well here today. We typically don't do well at the fish markets, I'm noticing. So I don't really even know if it's good to like go to them. But I think I may keep going to them regardless. But it is kind of odd that I don't do as well at a market, at a fish market. But then again, maybe I needed more like travel books and fact books on the shelves. Okay. Anything good? No, okay. Alright, so it is now Thursday. Let's go see. I really want to go to the Buxtonbury University just because Buxtonbury, I kind of like the university. I think it's maybe my favorite newest place that we've got. It or the castle ruins, honestly. Okay, let's see. Fact, classics, and drama. Okay. So we'll make this shelf fact, and we'll make this shelf drama, and then we'll do crime, travel, and then we'll put kids and fantasy books down here. Yep, I think that works. Okay, let's go to the university. I really honestly can't wait to see what like Christmas, or well, maybe not Christmas. I don't know if Christmas is in this game actually, but I am excited to see what like the winter season looks like. I think it'll be very cute. Okay, let's go talk to this professor down here. I don't remember if I completed this challenge or not the last time we played, so I'm gonna go talk to this professor. Yes, what do you have today? Anything of a literary value? Hello, I'm training my brain seps. Give me something academic. I'd love to read something to do with real life. Okay, so fact books it is. Um, encyclopedia, that could work. Another encyclopedia, that could also work. Um, let's see. Homage to Catalonia? Vivid. A memoir? Okay, that has to do with real life. A short story of nearly everything. Encyclopedia. Another encyclopedia. Physics 1908. And what we don't talk about when we talk about. Okay. Okay. I mean, any of these, well, most of these probably could work. But I kind of want to go with the memoir, the homage to Catalonia. What do we think? I think I'm gonna go with the memoir, just because I feel like it's the safest option. Oh yes, I appreciate a sophisticated title like homage to Catalonia. Okay, well, you are more knowledgeable than I thought. I will add homage to Catalonia to my research list. I have to admit, I'm impressed. No one has ever matched my literary expertise before. And we got the stamp. Oh, it's very cute. I actually really like this stamp. But yay, we completed that. Now I think you should have this. Bust of St. Buxton. So this is the famous St. Buxton. Why does he look different in every likeness? Should we bring this to Harper? Maybe she'll know more. Interesting. And don't lose it. Bookston might yet reveal a secret to you. Okay. I never noticed that the bookshop sparkled. When you like gave a good recommendation, I never noticed that the bookshop sparkled. That's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, and there it is. There's the little. That's it. Okay. I thought something was going to be there pertaining to the crime that took place earlier. But it's cute. It's little. It's really tiny. Hey, Anne. How's it been going with the first years? Were you able to help them with their assigned reading? I know it's a lot more difficult to find these specific books in secondhand boxes, but so far I've heard a lot of grateful chatter about not having to spend 40 or 50 gold coins on each textbook. I can't wait for the next flea market. It was so much fun to help out the Horticultural Society last time. Will the bookshop be there again? It seemed like people were really interested last time. Come on, you should go. Let's hang out there. Alright? Cute. I wouldn't mind if there was romance. And I wouldn't mind a happy ending. I also wouldn't mind reading more female penned literature. Okay. Oh, somebody put a book here. Where did that oh, I know where it come from. I picked it up. Okay. I didn't know they would just like appear in like your bookshelf. Interesting. Romance and a happy ending. Female pen literature. Okay. Female penned literature. So would that be like written by a woman? Well, no. I don't know if the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo has a happy ending or not. Do we know? Does anybody know? I've never read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I've actually never read any Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've tried. I tried to read Daisy Jones, and I never finished it. And then there's Looking for Alaska. I don't know. What's this? Poor girl in an expensive private school. She has to dress the part. A quirky, hilarious romance manga. Okay. I don't know if this person is like a female author or not. Let's look it up. Bisco. Okay, it is a female artist. Or a author, not an artist. Well, yeah. What do we think? I'm gonna go with it. Just because I don't know if The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo has a happy ending. I'm assuming not, based on what I've heard about The Seven Husbands, but I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and let's go with this and let's see what happens. Okay. And enjoyed it. That's all I need. Okay, what else are we looking through? Is there any more books? Here we go. Here's some more. I love that you can find discarded books at the university. Moira, hi, buddy. Have you listened to those new songs Klaus wrote? They're amazing, right? I couldn't believe that he worked on them in secret for so long. That boy is so bloody talented. He just needs some more confidence. Anyway, I also brought some song drafts today, just some scribbles I had in my travel diary, you know? And we got right to improvising some great stuff. I love it when we just get in the flow like that. I feel bloody good again about myself after that. All I needed is a little read from you now. All I need is a little read from you now. There's nothing that can get in my way this week. I love Moira. Like, I am so happy that we got introduced to Moira because I love her. Boarding. Oh, I was reading the book description. I want a fantasy book in a historical setting. Bonus points if it's epic. Okay. Well, we have Dragon Song. Melanie can't stay in her fishing village which forbids her dreams and confines her to rigid gender roles. Surprisingly, the new life awaits her. Okay. Anything like the Two Towers. I don't know if this is epic fantasy. What else do we have? Babel. Babel could work. iRobot. iRobot. Modern sci-fi. Okay, and Frankenstein. Interesting selection. A fantasy book in a historical setting. Okay, well, I think Babel's historical, right? Yeah. Alternate reality for the British Empire. That works. Okay, this works. We'll go with this. That's what I thought. Okay, and that is all the patrons for today. I love the setting of this university. It's so pretty. Okay, so tomorrow's the flea market. Good. I thought that today was. Okay, let's see where we're gonna go today. I kind of want to go to the cafe today just because we haven't been there very often. And just classics do well. Okay. Well, we'll do a whole shelf of classics because I really don't have a lot. And then, let's see. Let's put some drama books up here. Do some fact books with them. We'll do some fantasy. Kids. We have a bunch of travel. I'm going to put the remainder of my classics in here. I hope we don't sell out because well, maybe I shouldn't put the remainder of my classics. I really don't want to sell out of classics, so I don't know what to do. Let's see. Yeah, that works. I just don't want to sell out of classics and have none for the flea market. Okay. We are open for business. Anything of interest here? No. Alright, Fern needs a book recommendation. Hello, I'm here on research. I am a total fan of dystopian novels, however, I prefer something not tragic. Okay. Let's see. So we did have That I, Robot book. This is a set of 9 delightful short stories. Imagine a world of robot and human collaboration, and explores some interesting concepts with this framing. A foundational text of modern sci-fi, and a must-read in the store-bought version of the future we ended up in. That works. That's what I'm gonna go with. Oh my gosh, it was dystopian. And I recommend sci-fi. I recommended sci-fi. Oops. Well, I was not paying attention to that. Well, that was kind of actually really funny. Sorry, Fern. I don't even know. I don't even know. Hey you're gonna come to the next flea market, right? You have to. There's different stuff every time. And what if you miss out on the one great treasure because you don't go? That is true, and I do love going to the flea market. It's where I sell the most books for sure. Hi there, I wouldn't mind something niche. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Okay, my immediate thought is maybe something in fantasy. But it looks like we don't have any long fantasy, okay? What do we have that's over 700 pages? What's in the classics? Anything over 700 pages? Nope. Okay. Crime and Punishment is 671 pages. But I don't know that that'll work. I don't have anything over 700 pages. Well. Yeah, I don't think I have anything over 700 pages. Yeah, this one is the longest one that I have, Crime and Punishment, and if it's not over 700 pages, like, specifically, I don't think that I want to recommend it. Just because I don't want to give another bad recommendation today. Anyway. Tildy, good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy if you take them off my hands. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some more items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Tildy, I thought you had hip surgery. Hey there, visiting the cafe again, are we? I hear you're quite the regular, but let's face it, who in this town isn't? My friends and I are always surprised that I can remember everyone's standard order, but I've been helping out ever since I was a teen. Every school holiday, I'd come to Buxtonbury to stay with my nan, and she'd show me how all the drinks are made. It's funny, you know, my dad always tried to talk me into holidays at the beach or at a theme park, but I just wanted to come here to this cafe. I suppose I always wanted to be like my nan. She's so strong-willed and nobody can tell her how to run her business or her life. I just wish she would have slowed down a bit now that she's in her 70s, but that'll probably never happen. Anyway, I have to get back to my shift, but thanks for stopping by. Again, I love Moira. Very good. Your customers seem pleased. Well done. You have completed your first step towards becoming a world-class bookstore business. Now let's see if you use your good sense for book recommendations also translates into good eye for decoration. The compendium says that any good business must show proper decorum. I'm intrigued to see if you can match the Liberté's classy interior decor. Let me have a look here. Oh, well, I dare say you have taste that is already very sophisticated. Good! I did not expect that, but I admit credit where credit is due. I will introduce the next challenge to you tomorrow then. Oh, we did so good. We got 2 stamps. Crazy. Okay. What do you have for me today? I usually go for 21st century publications. I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives. Okay, 21st century. This is 21st century. This is Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is also 21st century. I don't know if that's considered a world-renowned detective, though. What just happened? There we go. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This works. Pip becomes a sort of detective. So we could go with this. Oh yes, the detective character sounds fascinating. Trust me, Pip is very interesting. Jane Austen. Me too. Okay, we are ready to close up shop for the day. And now we are ready for flea market day. Flea market day is my favorite day of the week. I love going to the flea market. Okay, so let's see. We can get some free books, which we definitely need some classics. Thank goodness they had some classics. And they also had some classics. Okay, good. Alright, let's go to the flea market. Let's get set up to go to the flea market for the day. And what sells best at the flea market? Classics, crime, and fact books. Okay, so we can stock up today on the classic books. Crime is next. Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, crime, and then fact books. Okay. I did not want to put the fact books down there. Let's put them here. Okay, and we need drama and kids. And then I will put my travel section here. Perfect. Alright, let's go see what goodies we can find at the flea market today. Okay, let's look at all the vendors. First of all, let's go see Tilde and see if she'll finally sell us the bookshelf, even though I highly doubt it. No bookshelves. Oh, no. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to take a quick break. My camera, I did not notice it was going to overheat, so give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about my camera, guys. Some days it does well and it doesn't want to overheat, but then some other days it decides that it needs to overheat. Okay, nothing good at the art cellar today. That's fine. Let's go see what this guy has over here. I don't love the baby doll. It looks a little interesting. But we have a sand bucket and an antique vinyl player. Okay. Nothing really interesting so far. Let's see what this seasonal little guy has. So, a crimson candelabra, a pumpkin figurine. I'm sorry, I had to. And then, yeah, I guess that's all we'll buy for now. And then we'll go see what Anne has. Hi, Anne. I hate that that's her, like, one phrase that she says, that we're swarmed with customers, because I ain't even open yet. Okay, hold on. And nothing interesting in the plant section either. Okay, let's open up the shop for the day, and we will sell some books. Fern is first up in the shop today. Let's see if Fern needs any help. I mostly like sci-fis because of the planets and aliens. Okay, so Fern wants a sci-fi this time. That's not sci-fi. This is sci-fi. Okay, here you go, Fern. There we go. I still cannot believe that we recommended Fern iRobot for a dystopian recommendation earlier. That was hilarious. Oh, and it is a rainy day at the flea market. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. Were they Pokemon cards? And the time before that, my Baba and I bought some really cool hats. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some earrings for Mom. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't interrupt your investigation. Did you find who did it yet? No, we did not find who did it yet. And I'm still so intrigued about who did it. Okay. Let's see, Harper. Hi, can I get a book? I'm interested in outer space. I'm also into fiction. I don't know that I have anything. What do I have in the kids? Series of Unfortunate Events. That's not outer space. This isn't outer space. None of these are outer space. Harper, I just don't think that I have anything for outer space. Yeah, no. I don't have anything for outer space. I did not bring enough fantasy books today. I should have brought more fantasies with me. Moira's in the shop. So many customers. And Klaus. Ever since I got over my songwriting block, there has been so much fresh energy in the band. Lux has been practicing their drumming during our break, and they're absolutely awesome. And Moira has bought multiple notebooks full of ideas with her from travels. Okay, you should come by one of our practices sometime. Okay. I was a kid here who was passionate about live theater. That could be an avenue that would convince the council, right? I think the kid said he likes reading at the Lighthouse. Could you stop by there and see if he could help us stage this whole thing? Oh my god, we're gonna get to see Klaus perform, hopefully. That's so fun. I also wanted to start spreading the word a bit more. I reckon people are still ready to hear about Silence Libri, maybe? Here we made this poster a while ago. Could you put it up in your bookshop? Cute! Okay, yeah. Looks like Klaus's band is too underground, so they're posted to local metal fans. Thanks, mate. Wow, I'm kind of hyped up now. I think I'm going to go back to my guitar straight away. Cool. Okay, book recommendation. What are you needing? I see you're a person with taste. Historical setting is appealing to me, and also the longer the book, the better. I enjoy a classic. Okay. I mean, we have Sense and Sensibility, some Shakespeare, Anne of Green Gables. What's the longest book that we have up here, though? Probably this one. Probably Sense and Sensibility, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Sense and Sensibility and see what happens. Okay, they liked it. Good. Alright. Anything else? Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Do you happen to have another book for me? I already finished the last one. You know, I've got lots of spare time on my hands. Okay. Let's see what we can get for Anne. Did you get anything new, Anne? I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. Also, fact books are usually my go-to. I really enjoyed dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. About Earth? Okay, what do we have? About Earth. I don't think I have anything. I mean, this is architecture. I just don't, again, I don't think I have anything for this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that I have nothing. I just don't have anything specifically for Earth. Sorry, Anne. I don't have anything that you're specifically wanting. Nope. Unfortunately. Dang, I should have maybe brought more fact books. Anyway, is that all of our patrons for the day? We did not really make a lot of money today, which I'm kind of shocked by. Okay. So, anyway, guys, today's stream is unfortunately going to be a little bit shorter. I've got some stuff I got to do this evening, but next week, I'll probably take some recommendations, honestly. So if you guys have any game recommendations that you want to play, I will be posting a poll at some point. You guys can help me pick out. I clicked on the wrong screen. Oops. You guys can help me pick out what we play next, because honestly, we could do anything. Where it's getting closer to fall, maybe we could play some like spooky games. We could play more of Animal Crossing and work on our little academic island, Dark Academia Island that we've got going on. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you all next week. Bye.